start with Andy.
Mansoor, you guys got Nasir back last week. What does he do for this secondary? Just his presence back there.
I say he's a wise guy, mature guy, captain of the defense. Just brings a lot of leadership, and when he's back there, I'm always comfortable.
What's the biggest thing that you learned from him?
I would say just more so just like tendencies of, if a guard is light on his hands, maybe he's going to pull. Just small indicators like that, things a lot of people wouldn't be able to pick up, but Nasir picks up those things pretty fast.
How much have you had to rely on him the last few weeks when you've been shuffling between corner and safety?
He's been in this defense for a long time. I mean, this new defense, so a couple years now. But he's always a guy I can go to as far as extra work, whether that's me cleaning up my footwork, my run fits, things like that. He's always a guy I can go to, him or Coach P.
What's it been like for you these last few weeks getting those split reps and then also going from playing every snap at safety against Pitt to splitting those against FSU?
I would say it's a blessing because not everyone gets to do that. I get to show my versatility. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I take the challenge on, and whatever I can do to help the defense, I'm here to do. And it's been a challenge, and it's been fun, and I've enjoyed it this couple of weeks.
Are you waiting for the safety room to get healthy so you can focus solely on corner?
I like both. Like I would say, I like to be elite at what I do. So not just be kind of average at either one, rather be elite at both or one. So it's kind of hard, to go back and forth like that, playing both positions. So I like to every time I can, whether get some extra reps at corner, get some extra at safety, so I can still be elite at both things.
Let's go David and then Anthony.
When you were in high school, did you play more safety than corner? Is that right?
First 2 years I played corner. Second 2 years I played safety, mainly because when you're in high school, people can just kind of run away from you if you're at corner. So safety allowed me to kind of play everywhere on the field.
How much did that experience at safety playing last 2 years of high school kind of help when you guys kind of needed you to kind of move over this past couple games?
Yeah, when I was at high school, I was always in the box, so I would say that kind of helped with just never was really afraid of contact. Always liked tackling, so me now moving to safety, it's kind of easy for me to come up and play, in the boxes sometimes and even in the post.
What did you like about how you guys defended Florida State through the air on Saturday? You guys didn't seem like you gave up a lot, and that's a pretty good passing attack you faced.
Yeah, we just have to try to make them attack us more. Second quarter, what I believe they gave like nine total yards of offense, and that was because they started to pass. But third and fourth quarter, they got back to their bread and butter. So we just have to force teams to get uncomfortable and get us in positions to make plays.
When you watch Wake Forest on tape, what stands out to you about this offense you're going to face Saturday?
It's a little abnormal what they do. Like obviously the slow mesh, they take shots. That's one thing I'm looking forward to. Being tested. But who knows? After like what we put on film these past couple weeks, they might just run it. So, we have to be ready for everything. So, that's what I see from Wake Forest.
Back to the room, Anthony.
Mansoor, with it being homecoming, I'm sure there'll be some former players and whatnot back on campus this week. What kind of benefit does that have to you guys in the locker room, and what do you take away from some of those guys who come back from past teams?
Definitely. That's a lot of the reasons a lot of people like me came here is because of the tradition and, legends, and especially in the D block. So it's always great to see those guys supporting us. And even if you get a chance to talk to them one-on-one, try to get any little tips and nuggets from them just to better yourself as a player.
Mansoor, you mentioned the abnormal play of the slow mesh, but that really tests eye discipline and responsibilities, especially in the back end. How cognizant are you of whether you're at safety, corner, and the rest of you guys, making sure you're not biting on that slow mesh and letting guys get behind you?
Exactly. You just have to be patient, read your keys very slowly, don't trigger too fast, but at the same time, you want to play fast. So being able to find a balance between both of those and ultimately allow you to play the best.
All right, let's go to Zoom for a couple.
On Zoom, any questions for Mansoor? Okay, Travis.
All right, anything else in the room, Andy?
Mansoor, I'm sure the 2-4 record at this point is not what you guys had hoped for. What is still possible for this team, and what do you hope to accomplish in the second half of the season?
You know, I say everything, to be honest. You know, that even though we lost a couple games, I see constant improvement, and it's encouraging because, you know, I feel like I know what this team has and what we're capable of. We just have to be able to put it all together. And it may not happen all one game, one drive, but, you know, obviously we can see what's wrong with the defense, what's wrong with just the defense, and then try to fix those things. And I feel like we could be one of the top in the ACC. And obviously, you know, that was one ACC game, 1-1 in the ACC. So I feel like we have all capability of, you know, finishing these last 6 games on a high note.
Anything else for Mansoor? Anthony?
I mean, just building on that answer, is that something that you guys vocalize? Like, do you guys talk about, like, making a bowl game and, like, you know, reaching some of those benchmarks, or is that just kind of assumed in the locker room?
Definitely. You know, a lot of credit to Florida State. I think that was number 5 team in the country. That was a very good team. And, you know, not to downplay any of our opponents in the future, but, you know, that could have been one of the best teams to play all year. So, you know, just to continue to grow from that and just know that we have to take care of Wake Forest first and then keep going from there and there. And I feel like we're in a good position.
All right, thanks, Mansoor.
Appreciate it.